The other great thing right on the launcher screen is this bottom part. We call it the ecosystem support section. So first you can create a UI-only project where the UI that you create is perfectly platform independent, not integrated into any proper projects. However, to make your life easier, you can also create a VS Code template project, a Zephyr project, or a Linux project. I'd like to show you the Zephyr project in this video. So here you will see a little bit of description about how to get started with Zephyr, what to install, how to compile. So just collected all the information that you need in a very simple and condensed way. On the right hand side, you can create a new project and adjust its settings. We already added a few development boards that are supported in Zephyr. There are many more. We will update this list in the future. But let's use this default one for now. Here I will select a basic template so that we will have a few components to get started with. And the location will be my desktop again. Let's create the project. So here you can see that by default with this template I already got a lot of useful things like headings, column, row layout, panel, list related things, org, bar, slider. So I have a lot of things to get started with. Let's see this screen, how it looks like. So this is the resolution of the development board that I have selected, so it's automatically picked up. And I can just see a few components that I get out of the box. It also supports dark theme. But more about this later. Now let's see the Zephyr integration. So now I have only the XML files, but if I click this button, two things will happen. It will export code and also recompile the exported code along with my custom C code. So all the C code that I have will work in this preview too. In the earlier versions of the editor, you needed to install Podman and WSL, and it was a little bit of extra hassle. Right now it's much simpler. If you click this button and the required tools are not installed yet, it will prompt you to do that and will do everything for you. These are installed for me already, so it will just export code and recompile it for me. And it's done. It's also much faster than it was. Okay, let's see the Zephyr project. I have it on my desktop here. And let's see, this readme is the same thing that we have seen in the ecosystem selector. I also open a new terminal. And let's follow the instructions. I already followed the Zephyr Getting Started guide and installed the required things. I also have libsdl2 dev installed so that I can compile it for my desktop machine. So all I need is West init, nice West update. It will take a while, so I fast forward while it's downloading a lot of repositories and Zephyr related things. And it's done after 2-3 minutes. Now I can compile it for my notebook. And compiled. So what does it say? Call LV screen load in main.c to load a screen of a UI. Alright. So in the source folder, I have main.c. I just open it in my text editor for now. And this is the label that we have seen, call LV screen load and so on. We don't need it anymore. Instead, we will load component screen. Let's compile again. One pointer up. And here we go. The structure of the project is very simple. As you have seen in the source folder, you have only a single main.c file where you can just call a UI init function and load the screen that you want to get started with. Other than that, just follow the readme and compile the project. If you want to compile it for the selected development board, just use this command as listed in the readme, and after that West flush and West debug.